Hart wants everyone to know that Sebastian is his assistant tonight.
Here's Sebastian, Gary Hart's assistant. Oh, look at this. What is he throwing out?
Excuse me. Can I talk to my mom?
Sebastian.
Right.
Sebastian saying something about his mom.
I made it. I told you. If I could just get out of that line. If I could just get to the...
Has the Ebony Experience, Booker T and Stevie Ray hand their attire out.
It's on the best fast food restaurants in all of Dallas.
boys.
It's good. See? Look at this. I made it. See?
Referee John Keaton trying to get one man in, one man out. The Ebony Zone. One of the fans had a sign here at ringside. What a backing. The Ebony Experience. Oh, my.
Ain't it your pleasure, Mr. Webb?
Glad I took aspirin.
What did I just say?
For Manny
Oh,
Fernandez.
Mr. Microphone,
The
excuse me.
Raging Bull here at ringside.
Well, you know something, this is going to be one I'm going to shut up and watch because these two teams are evenly matched, and I'll give it to them. They are well experienced in wrestling, and this is going to be one heck of a... Look at that wrestling takedown by Rod Price.
It was quite a takedown in there by Price.
Yes, it is. Go behind, shuck by is what you call it in wrestling technology.
Your
Mr.
basic
Webb.
Greco-Roman wrestling move in there.
Oh, how did you know I Greco-Roman
Some
for
of the
13
very
years?
top caliber, talented athletes that we have here in the Global Wrestling Federation.
You know, you got to give it to this team of the Ebony Experience, too. You know, these boys don't take no quarter and give none. You know, they pretty good team put together. Good-looking athletes, I'll tell you that right now.
Look at you, moves in with the hip toss.
Look at that, pretty arm drag. Look at that. You know, you got to say one thing about it. When the GWF comes together, you notice they band the top quality athletes throughout the world. You've seen them from Japan. You've seen them from Mexico. And, of course, you've seen them from Akbar Stable. And that's the #1 wrestling stable in the world today. Because they got me.
Gary Hart down at ringside.
You notice I got no ego.
Oh, no, none at all.
I tell it like it is, you know. I have no problem with egos. You understand that?
I'm sure you don't, as long as your ego
I'm the best, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
But as you notice, I will call it like it is. A man did get a legal headlock. He is using legal wrestling maneuvers, but he's not using them with quite the technique the Raging Bull would use. You know, I got a different style and technique, but it's all legal.
You have a style all your own, Raging. But look at that nice hip drop.
You got to give it to him. That was beautiful. Did you see how high he had that man in the air? Because you got to see one thing about this Ebony's Experience, excuse my language. You know, they are top caliber athletes. They do take care of their bodies. They do look like they've been lifting. Well, I won't say what they've been lifting, but you got to give it to them sometime.
Right now, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of this tag team competition after these messages. Fans, David Webb and the Raging Bull back here at ringside with you.
There goes Rod Price. Have you not noticed a change in his style? He's getting a little more of that tenure aggressive. Huh.
He has become very aggressive. He stays right in there. Has type of a vicious type moves in there. His attitude's kind of vicious.
Yeah, I wonder why. Never know these days, you know, people have changed their attitudes. You know?
The vicious type style in there reminds me a little bit, just a little bit, of your type of vicious moves in there.
Oh, well, wait a minute now. You wouldn't insinuate something now, would you? Look at that beautiful flying cross body. Jeez.
2 count.
You know, that man almost got 7 foot in the air.
Booker T.
You know, he might not even be a wrestling caliber. He might be up there with that dream team, you know? She might be playing basketball. No, that ain't derogatory. I'm just saying he's a good athlete. You know what I mean?
I understand, world-class athlete.
Not.
Booker T winding up on the arm of
He couldn't lace my boots.
Ah, come on, give me a break, Fernandez. These guys are good.
Tell the truth. I tell it like it is. You know what you need to do is go stand over there in the corner. Now.
Stevie Ray.
I need you. You better tell that boy to go over there.
Sebastian.
I'm going to break your neck is what I'll do.
Stevie Ray in there with an arm bar. high up on John Tatum.
Let's get back to the wrestling action here.
John Tatum over on the side of the ring of the Ebony Experience. They've got him in good ring position over there in their corner.
But as you notice, he don't have the quite leverage. You should have the leverage and pressure on the hold. You understand what I'm saying? When you take a hold, you pressurize it. You punish it. Just like that. Now, that was a good move.
Still the signs of Experience Tag Team Fernandez.
Now, what do you call that?
Booker T firing off on Hollywood John. Moves in behind. Nice combination of moves there.
Shoot, shot, finish, huh? Did you see that?
Hollywood John moves in.
Smooth as silk.
Back to Booker T in. Booker T ducks a clothesline. Tatum up and over on the leapfrog. Oh, man.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, God.
Talk about being blasted from behind.
Did you see that?
Yeah, the leg
I
of
can't
Rod
believe that
Price.
he had to go and try to jump on Rotten Rod Price like that.
Jump on Rod Price, my goodness. Booker T's back was turned on Rod Price.
You know, wait a minute. What match are you watching? Me and you always get into this, don't we? You always seem to be watching a different style match. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that right up and over the top rope, out onto the floor.
What did I tell you?
Rod Price attacking Booker T.
School of chiropractic wrestling technology.
Chiropractic is right out here on this floor, the way Booker T hit. He hit hard.
He needed a neck adjustment, not an attitude adjustment. How's that?
He got one at the hands of Rod Price. Price up in there, drags him into the ring.
You got to talk about this athlete, too. Now, here's a top caliber athlete in any league. Man played with the LA Raiders. He can compete with just about anybody. He just has to get mean, downright vicious, and that's what it takes to get on top in the Global Wrestling Federation.
Rod Price right in there on top of him, dropping the knees in, drops the big fist to the top of the head.
That was not a fist, that was a legal forearm.
It was an illegal fist from this vantage point. You're only sitting about a foot away.
I'm telling you, you can hit with a forearm there, Mr. Microphone. Understand that. That is a legal blow with a forearm. Read your wrestling novels.
Hollywood John Rod Price fires Booker T in, slams him down to the canvas.
Have you noticed that good teamwork? Legal teamwork. They tagged in and out. Yes, they did.
Great wrestling action at the Sportatorium every Friday night.
You know, they got some huge crowds here lately. They must be wondering what's going on, huh? Maybe we woke up some people in this town.
They're pouring in here at the Sportatorium every Friday night, 7 p.m.
And you know what I like about it? The Cowboys are in town and we're still pouring it on.
Rod Price with Booker T backed into the corner, firing away on him.
Do you notice that? Do you notice that wrestling technology? All of that is legal. Do you understand that?
Rod Price drops in on him with the chin lock.
It's a front face lock, sir. That's what you call a front face lock. Let's get that right. You understand it?
Drops right in on top of Booker T. Booker T trying to get up to his feet.
I bet that Booker T right now is wishing that that arm was...
Well, Booker T tries to get out of this move. We'll go to a break. We'll be back with more action right after this. Fans, David Webb and the Raging Bull right back in ringside with you. Tag team action.
Did you notice that? That is it. That is what you call counter and re-counter. You understand? You act and react.
Rod
That's
Price
exactly what the Rotten Man
moving
did.
in, had the leg hooked. Got a count in there. Price picks Booker T up. Look at this, fires him through the ropes. There is no reason at all for Price to do that. Price
He was
had the
giving
man
the
beat
man
down.
a chance to reprieve himself or reprieve or whatever you want to say. Because you can honestly see the man is totally winded. So he was just giving him a chance to walk and get some fresh air. How's that?
Stevie Ray helped Booker T back up into the ring. Booker T trying to fight back some. Trying to fight back against the big man, trying to make his way over to the corner and get a tag that he so desperately needs.
As you notice, I think Gary Hart's over here trying to give some wrestling knowledge to the other partner of the Ebony Experience, as you can see.
Gary Hart with that head full of hair over there trying to give some...
Yeah, I wonder where we got all that hair, huh?
Helsinki formula is what he told me.
Really? Secret formula, huh? Might use some on some of his brain. Might grow a little thicker. What do you think?
Booker T kicking out of, moving over now, trying to get that tag. John has the big man coming across
the man
ring.
has no business in the ring when he ain't legally tagged. This is tag team competition. You only come in when you tag the man, right or wrong.
Fans, Rod Price down with a count of 2.
This is one of the biggest crowds I've seen out here at the Sportatorium in Dallas of late. I wonder why. Do you think there's something exciting going on?
The very exciting action of the Global Wrestling Federation every Friday night at 8 p.m. at the Sportatorium on 1000 South Industrial.
I wonder why these people are excited, Mr. Webb. Is it the caliber of wrestling, or is it the guy on the microphone? And I ain't talking about you.
I'm sure it's all in the caliber of wrestling, the great athletes that we have here.
Well, then you're talking about me. Thank you very much.
The bungee cord match coming up Friday night here at the Sportatorium. The first of its kind between Chaz and Stephen Dane, 175 feet in the air.
You know something? That's about what this Ebony Experience guy's wishing for right now. A bungee cord to sling him out of the ring, not in the ring.
The folks over at Bungee Masters, 1-800-GO-BUNGEE, are going to be here that night. I can guarantee you it's the first of its kind anywhere in the world. A bungee match between Chaz and Stephen Dane.
Well, it might be the first of its kind, but I'm the first of its kind anything in this world. I'll tell you that right now.
I'll agree with you on that. I hope there's not another one out there.
Oh,
Price with a pin cover.
There's one out there you don't even notice.
Booker T kicked out of it. Small package now on Price. The count of 2 in there on the big man. A very vicious attitude of Rod Price.
As you notice, the tag team of Price and Tatum work very well. They tag in and out. They're keeping their energy stored up. They're keeping it going. As you can see, as the other one's winded, fighting, keeping with the point of the boot.
Booker T trying to fight back against Tatum. Tatum with the shortcut on Booker T. Fires him across the ring. Moves in DDT. DDT'd him into the canvas.
Did you see that? He grabbed a handful of hair on the man and drove his hair in the mat.
I didn't see any hair pull. Booker T needs to get to the corner.
He got a handful of hair and drove his head in the mat.
Booker T needs to get to the corner and get the tag on Stevie Ray. He's got it.
Wait a minute, did you see a tag?
The tag was made.
I didn't see no tag. Wait, this man is in this ring illegally. I didn't see a tag.
Fernandez, he made the tag.
I didn't see a tag.
All 4 men in the ring.
All 4, and you got a Pier 6 brawl breaking out right here. As you can see, who's taking it over, though. Always the smart ones come out on top.
Action fast and furious. But look out. Oh. Price and Booker T collide. But the big man, Stevie Ray, put Price down. John Tatum moved in.
What are you doing?
Ray.
What's going on? Do you notice he needs to get out of the ring?
Look out. Gary Hart. Something wrapped up in that towel.
Wait a minute. That's not the right way to...
The Ebony Experience coming out.
There are your winners, the Ebony Experience.
What?
Action fast and furious. But look out. Oh. Price and Booker T collide. But the big man, Stevie Ray, put Price down. John Tatum moved in.
What are you doing? What's going on? Do you notice he needs to get out of the ring?
Look out. Gary Hart. Something wrapped up in that towel.
Wait a minute. That's not the right way to...
The Ebony Experience coming out.
There are your winners, the Ebony Experience.
What?
Fans, David Webb right back here at ringside with you. Hollywood John Tatum, rugged Rod Price. What about it was in there against the Ebony Experience?
Hey, you know that Ebony Experience? They showed me, they came in here a couple months ago, and they took Rod Price and John Tatum on face to face. And they were tough, but we got them. But tonight, that extra load we carry around, Gary Hart, he told us he had an idea, a way to get the belts back. But Rod and I see that Gary Hart's nothing but trouble, just like all these people said. And Rod, you're the one who hired Gary Hart, so I'm gonna let you have the next step. What should we do about it?
Well, John, you know, I've made a lot of errors and a lot of bad mistakes in my life, and Gary Hart, you were one of them. I'm cutting the load right now. When I walked on with the Raiders, I walked on my own. Nobody helped me. It was all me, and that's just the way I'm gonna take it. I'm getting the championship belt. John, we may be together, we may not, but it doesn't matter. I'll always be there for you.
Thank you very much. And Gary Hart, let me sum it up from you. This is from Rod Price and John Tatum, Gary Hart. You're fired.
You heard it right here. Rod Price having absolutely nothing to do with Gary Hart. Fans, we'll see you here again next time. I'm David Webb saying so long, everyone.